As the Philadelphia Eagles look to maintain their elite status in the NFC, this offseason has been a period of transition. The team has already lost some key figures along the edge. Josh Sweat departed for a new opportunity in free agency. Fan favorite Brandon Graham hung up his cleats, and Bryce Huff was traded away to the San Francisco 49ers. With the defensive front suddenly looking much thinner, the Eagles' hope now lies with unproven, yet promising young players like Nolan Smith and Alex Hunt, along with new acquisitions Azeez Ojulari and Josh Uche. But the question remains, can Philly's defense maintain its dominant edge rushing presence? In an effort to continue building a Super Bowl caliber roster, should general manager Howie Roseman consider making a bold move for Pittsburgh Steelers edge rusher Alex Highsmith? The Steelers, for their part, are grappling with some financial issues. With cornerstone defender T.J. Watt looking for another massive extension, Pittsburgh may not be able to afford to keep Highsmith in the fold, especially when his future salary demands loom large. Could this open the door for a trade that few would see coming? Let's break down the potential deal and how it could impact both teams. Heavy Sports Trade Proposal. Alex Highsmith heads to Philadelphia. Since being drafted by the Steelers in the third round of the 2020 NFL Draft, Alex Highsmith has evolved into one of the league's premier edge rushers. While he started his rookie season as a backup, it didn't take long for him to earn a starting role. By week 13 of that season, Highsmith had already begun to show flashes of his potential, finishing with 42 tackles and 2 sacks in 16 games. But it wasn't until 2022 that Highsmith truly emerged as a force on Pittsburgh's defense. The trade proposal. Philadelphia receives Alex Highsmith, 2026 fourth-round pick. Pittsburgh receives 2026 second-round pick, 2026 fifth-round pick, and a conditional 2026 sixth-round pick. Why this move could be a game-changer for the Eagles. From Philadelphia's perspective, adding Highsmith would address a critical need for the defense. Not only does Highsmith bring elite pass rush ability, but he also possesses an impressive combination of speed, toughness, and ball skills, traits that align perfectly with the Eagles' aggressive, physical defensive philosophy under new defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Highsmith's sideline-to-sideline speed, complemented by his 33-inch arms and a 4.70-second 40-yard dash, make him a perfect fit for the Eagles' system. He's a relentless force in the run game, and his ability to create takeaways, whether through strip sacks, forced fumbles, or interceptions, would give Philadelphia's defense an added edge. With the Eagles looking to remain cap-efficient, Highsmith's contract, at a reasonable $17 million per year, is a far more manageable investment than the eye-watering deals commanded by some top-tier edge rushers. Additionally, Highsmith's leadership would be a valuable asset to a defensive front that is losing several veteran voices. Having a player with his experience and fire could serve as a unifying force for the unit and elevate the performance of younger players like Smith, Hunt, and Ojulari. What's in it for Pittsburgh? For the Steelers, trading Highsmith would open up significant cap space in the coming seasons, with Highsmith's cap hit rising to $18.6 million in 2025 and $20.1 million in 2026. Moving him would give Pittsburgh more flexibility to re-sign key players like T.J. Watt, given that Highsmith is already a proven commodity. 35.5 career sacks, 9 forced fumbles, and a career-high 14.5 sacks in 2022. The Steelers would be wise to capitalize on his value while they still can. The proposed trade would allow Pittsburgh to reload in the draft, securing a 2026 second-round pick, a fifth-rounder, and a conditional sixth-round pick, which could escalate based on Highsmith's performance in 2025. It's a calculated risk for the Steelers, but one that could ultimately free up the resources needed to extend Watt and other key pieces in the coming years. Could this deal actually happen? While the Steelers may not be eager to part with Highsmith, it's still a move worth exploring for Howie Roseman. The Eagles' general manager is known for his ability to pull off bold trades, and this could be one of those rare moves that shifts the balance of power in the NFC East. In the high-stakes world of the NFL, anything is possible. If the Eagles can swing this deal, they could potentially add one of the league's top pass rushers to a defense already brimming with talent. With a young, fast defense that boasts strength in the front seven, Highsmith could be the final piece that propels the Eagles back to the Super Bowl. This is one trade to watch as the offseason progresses, an intriguing scenario that could dramatically reshape both teams' futures.